And we're back for some more Pokemon Crystal. We're going to do, actually I'm going to be visiting the National Park very quick before we take on Whitney.
Sweet. So the National Park, as some of you might know, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is a bug catching contest that's available. First prize for this, I believe, is a Sunstone.
Yes, in order to achieve that, though, this is where it becomes a little bit tricky. In order to achieve that, you would have to catch a Pokemon not only is a higher level, but also when you catch it has a higher amount of health. Like, just because you might say, for example, catch a Pinsir, does not necessarily mean you're going to auto-win the game with a Pinsir.
Yeah, the level and the condition of the Pokemon that when you catch it really actually matters here, so you really want to just be careful and just make sure you do that.
Yeah, I think it has to be a higher level, too.
Yeah, that's why I just said level and the condition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, bug catcher here. This is just pretty much fodder for your Spearow.
Well, not only that, but this is a Pokemon. This is a trainer you do want to get in case you ever get yourself a Yanma. Let's just talk about that Pokemon for a second. Yanma is a pretty frail bug flying type. It doesn't get any notable moves in this generation.
And Yanmega did not exist until Gen 4.
Yeah. Well, actually, in Gen 3, Yanma can get Speed Boost.
Yeah, and Speed Boost is a really good ability that lets your Pokemon's speed get raised at the end of each turn, provided you are still living. But unfortunately, that does not exist, and neither does its evolution, so in this game, it is pretty much crap.
It's just rare for the sake of its rarity, I think, is what it honestly is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Daniel said, by Gen 4, when Yanmega came to be, it can become a pretty potent special attacker.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, so especially if you do, like, Life Orb set, but we'll get into that when we get into that.
Well, Gen 2 was the one to introduce held items. Gen 4, Gen 3 introduced
abilities, and Gen 4 is when they really introduced, like, a ton of held items and new moves that really changed the competitive scene.
Now, I had a little bit of a goof-up moment here. Now, for some reason, I might have gotten this confused initially with Gold and Silver. I'm trying to look for a Nidoran male to the team, but for some reason, right there, I had to go to the National Park, not just to scour the good, but because I realized, wait a second, Nidoran male can be found in National Park in Crystal. Because in Gold and Silver, the route I was on earlier is where you can find Nidoran male and female.
Yeah, they change up the routes a little bit depending on which version you're playing, so just be aware of that.
Yeah, like there are other curious changes too, like you can only find Mareep in Gold and Silver, but it's omitted from Crystal.
Yeah, which is weird, but hey. Alright, so right here you got the Quick Claw. Quick Claw is a held item that if you give it to your Pokemon, occasionally they'll go first in battle. So it's a pretty cool held item. It's good for slower Pokemon, but other than that, it's nothing too special.
Nothing too special, but at the same time, it can help.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And what I was gonna say, so if you ever want to get electric on your team, your only choices at that point would be a Magneton. It's only if you can withstand having nothing but just Thunder Shock.
Oh my god, which is a horrendous move, by the way.
Well, it's fine starting off, but you want to give it Thunderbolt
at some point.
Well, at some point after post game.
Sadly. Anyways, let's not get
the other choice would have been Jolteon, but that's only if again. Well, technically you can buy the Thunder TM at the game corner, but you have to spend a lot of coins to get it.
And it's not worth it, really.
Unless you can, and this is just a little AI exploitation you can do. Actually, in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Lance's Gyarados, has Rain Dance. It'll usually start off the battle with Rain Dance. Usually, if you can predict that with Magneton, let's say starting off, then you can just use Thunder and one-shot it.
Yep. So that is if you're really good at predicting, which I'm horrendous at. So I'm not even gonna bother with it.
Well, you can still use Thunder in case you just want to be able to hit. Hit as hard as it's going to hit, despite the 70 accuracy. That TM right here is Dig. Dig is a 2-turn move, similar to Fly, but it's ground.
Yep, and like all the other common 2-turn moves, if you're using Dig and the turn that you're underground, your opponent uses Earthquake, it's double the damage.
Right, which is a neat little detail I've always
always liked. And other than that, it's a pretty decent, good, strong ground type move, at least until you get Earthquake. I believe in this game it's like 60 base power, I think, up to 80, I think, in later generations.
I think it was I know it's 60 in Gen 3. I'm pretty sure it's 60 between Gen 1 and 3. Unless Dig got nerfed by Gen 3, then... Cause I recall it being 80 base power.
Yeah, I don't remember what gen that was in off the top of my head.
Oh well, no need to fret over that right now. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, the other point I was getting into, if you do want to get a Pokemon that can get Thunderbolt as early as possible, then your best bet was to take the Odd Egg, hatch into a Pichu, level it up before level 25, let it evolve into a Pikachu, then let it learn Thunderbolt naturally at level 26, then get a Thunderstone from the girl. If you're playing Crystal, it would be easier to get Thunderbolt anyways. I'm sorry, Thunderstone.
Anyways.
Yeah, as I was trying to say, it would be easier to get the Thunderstone that way.
Yeah.
So you can get yourself a Raichu.
Yeah, and one other quick note about Dig, just to get back into that. If you're in like a cave and you want to get out of here, but you don't have an escape rope, having Dig allows you pretty much acts the same as an escape rope.
There you go.
Yep.
That's another benefit to using Dig, I suppose.
Yep, and if you want Dig Slave, then go right ahead and be my guest.
But actually, Dig for a ground type cover is still not a bad move.
Definitely not. Just this Earthquake obviously is more superior, but
Well, yeah.
obviously it's Earthquake. Anyways, so what are you gonna do right now?
I think that I decide to oh yeah, that's right. I left the Abra Daycare Center because I want to check up on it because I don't want to waste too much time looking for the Nidoran. Because here's the thing: if you pick up an Abra at level 16, for example, even if you evolve to Kadabra, because it learns Confusion level 16, you'll skip out on it because of the thing. If you evolve Abra to Kadabra level 16, you get Confusion. But if you evolve at any time after level 16, you don't get Confusion. So that means you have to switch in and out until it gets Psybeam.
Oh my goodness, really annoying.
So that's why I was keeping an eye on that, just to make sure I wasn't going to
screw that up.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So what level was the Abra when you got it?
I got it. I got it from the game corner.
No, when you brought it back from the daycare, right?
Oh yeah. Level 15.
All right, that's good. Which is a good thing. So one more level and you get Kadabra.
Yeah.
Kadabra. I always like that. I always like that name right there.
Yeah. I just did that because it would be a little bit easier for me to level up the Abra while at the same time I can level up some of my other Pokemon.
Yeah, which isn't bad. Not bad at all.
Now, obviously the next Pokemon I'm catching here is a Nidoran male. The Nidorans in general, their stats are kind of well balanced in some departments above average, but the male ones are a lot more offensive. The females are a lot more defensive. If you want more raw offensive power, then obviously Nidoking is your guy. If you want to tank a little more, then Nidoqueen might be a better pick.
Yeah, it's just A, personal preference, and B, how are your teams looking, so take your pick.
And actually though, while Nidoking...
Lasers! Sorry, I like that animation.
Yeah, Lear's a laser beam.
Why is it a laser beam?
I don't know.
I think it actually got the obviously animation for Gens 1 and 2, but got changed in Gen 3.
Well, Gen 3 is just a little flashlight.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not lasers.
And Coliseum is one little stare.
Yes. I don't know why, but okay.
Well,
whatever floats their boat at the time, I suppose.
Well, I mean, how do you miss Lyra so what? You tilt your head to the right?
I don't know. Oh my god. So, anyways, catching the Nidoran here.
Yes, I finally caught it.
Yay!
Now, for some reason, I was trying to decide on a nickname. I mean, I did think of a nickname, but I was also trying to contemplate if I can fit any more.
Oh my god, why?
So, I don't know. I was trying to come up with something interesting within the space character limitations, but
oh jeez. Anyways, so you finally do come up with a nickname. What is it?
That'd be just simply Emperor.
Nice.
Because I would, yeah, I know. Because I would imagine that I would take it too much longer if I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah. Anyways, so now we've actually finished nicknaming this Nidoran, I don't know what's next on your agenda right here.
The next on the agenda is, I'm gonna wrap this up very quick because we're almost out of time. Go to the radio tower, do the game show, and get Bland's password, then take on Whitney. Till then, see ya.
Goodbye.